Okay, and here we are, Defender. Am I? A lot of dead people. Also, darkspawn, but also just people. People dead.
And
A
I'm
chest? For me? Don't know what's the point exactly with those type of chests though. Where there's just barely something inside. Just a little bit like I don't really know about that. That's not really very important now, is it? Pile of books. Sure, that might have a codex. Even. No, just a blank of vellums. So peaceful for now, which is also very strange. Well, definitely won't be when we go inside there. I'm certain of that.
Huh.
Not a blank book, blank vellum, little podium. Yeah, this situation doesn't look promising. Yep, let's go in. What could go wrong? Yeah, nothing at all could go wrong. There's some lesser shades. That's no problem, is it? I was thinking that there's probably going to be some behind us too, and there definitely is. You go there, Alice, Okran even. Alistair will go forward. Someone has to, and it makes most sense that you go there. You could try to deal with this thing, maybe. That is on the other side. Don't know why that requires you to get so much closer. Sure, don't go there then. Go backwards.
Very well.
Well, chase it.
Done.
You can do it, Alistair. You do have all sort of bad stuff though, so you could do this one. Try to get yourself a little bit cleared. Morrigan, try to do quickly the Mind Blast. 'Cause they definitely seem to get a little bit interested in you. A little bit too much, I'd say. Okay, good. At least some of them are dead. I asked you to do the Mind Blast. Could you now do it quickly? Okay, it didn't even work. Okay. They now would go and concentrate on you guys. Alistair is dead there all alone. Yeah, I didn't have time to concentrate into there when I was looking that she's about to die. And yeah, then this had to happen. Well, we have a chance of surviving, but Alistair definitely is usually an extremely important part of our plans. That's for sure. Without Alistair, it's definitely always a lot tougher. At least this Raider Shade is almost gone. Come on, don't all just run about foolishly. Don't get what that guy is doing anyways. No. Chainlock Conjurer, now that's a problem. Now that's definitely a big problem. I would still like to kill all of these guys in here, so... Yep, that's just gonna kill us, pretty much, I'd say. I don't know how I will survive from having that in here. I guess it may even conjure more of these things, but maybe, hopefully not. But regardless, when it's just attacking like that, it's just extremely bad. I don't really know what I would have that would make us be able to survive it better. Okran. Yeah, I have a misdirection hex too, don't I? Weakness and affliction hex, actually, yes. I should recognize that.
I shall do it.
Okay. Finally is paralyzed for a little bit at least, so that's cool. Try to heal Okren a little bit. Take at least a lesser health, but I was saying that I would like to come into this way if you could. We really need someone to go a little bit more against this guy over here. Otherwise, we are extremely going to be in trouble. Extremely. Okay, that's okay-ish.
Yes.
Okay, you have this sort of a thing, stinging a swarm, which is not good. At least it's not something worse, other than then you died. So, in that sense, it couldn't be too much worse. At least we have you paralyzed, but still, that's not really good enough. You need to come here. Okren, like fast.
Right.
What the heck is going on? Something very strange, I have to say. Yeah, I don't understand what is going on. I guess it's creating more of them.
And I'm off.
Is that all? My god, it's just all the time teleporting, so is it really how it's planned to be? That's very confusing to me. Okay, I hope nothing else is at least coming at us. Definitely don't need anything extra. Should have already done this a long time ago, to be honest, but now it's a problem because he's doing a misdirection hex at me, so... Ah, he's draining life from these different things. Looks like...
Alright, I'm game.
Okay, it's changing places with the lesser shade, gotcha. That's what it is, but it's just very weird and confusing when they happen to be right next to each other. I don't know how Alistair suddenly... Well, because we were supposedly out of combat, because these guys are all the time changing places, I guess. Which is very, very strange, but somehow Alistair came back. I'm grateful, but it's still very, very strange. This stuff is so weird. Like, just try to kill them both ASAP, that's all I ask for. Okay, I guess I need to heal. But yeah, it's very confusing when they all the time doing that stuff of just teleporting and teleporting and teleporting, and I can't get anything done because they just keep on teleporting. It's kind of stupid. Well, I killed the lesser shade or something, but I can't most of the time even try to attack it either, so... Oh my god, and then I have to again heal because stupidness is happening. Like seriously, that is stupid when they just aren't enemies for a little while and then my attacks all the time get disrupted. All the freaking time. It just can't be how it should be working. That's my opinion about that. That's not how it should work. That you have to be all the time, that they are so next to each other that they just teleport between themselves all the time and then they just like, yeah, friendly, not friendly, friendly, not friendly. Because I didn't attack it in melee before, it would have made sense when they were next to each other, but when they were next to each other, it was just like, yeah, that's stupid. I can't even kill the shade when it's the teleportation is happening all the time. Well, at least we survived somehow.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. You can have a lesser injury kit now, I mean. What about you? You have penalty to cunning. Who cares? You can have the penalty to cunning. And I should use the traps, but... Traps could be helpful too. There's a little area here.
Don't look now.
Stay behind.
Quiet now.
They're just difficult to sometimes interact with. Not just sometimes, it just simply is. Shape changer. Or emissary. I don't know which one is worse, but of course this guy happens to have a lot of other stuff close to it. Yeah, the undeads and stuff. So I think I should send Alistair to that direction instead of me. I think that sounds like a smart idea. Sure. So you go here, you start moving here too, you come here. Now we can deactivate that no movement order. But it's kind of annoying because sometimes I would like them to hold positions, but the stupidest thing is that they hold position even though I've already asked them to attack a certain creature just because they have shield pass and they have moved just a teeny tiny bit away from them. Then they're like confused. I can't get to them. I'm holding position. I can't go just a little teeny tiny bit forward for just to be able to reach someone that I myself bashed away. Like that's the stupidest sort of stuff, gotta say. Okay, there is definitely doors opening in here too, but can't be too much done about it. Maybe I can try to stay in somewhat reasonable position. We'll see. Maybe if I attack into this direction with you guys and then Okran goes and helps me out a little bit. Maybe. Don't like that. Do this. Okay, that's better. At least got some nice damages. Okay, some interruptions too. That's good stuff. You could try to do this. But yeah, I really wanna just kill that Hurlock emissary. That's like a most important thing over Deathway on the other hand.
How amusing!
Good. One is dead. Sure, I'll let you kill that guy. You come into this way on the other hand. Why would you be moving there now? Just because I happen to be that way, it still doesn't... It's just not a good reason, Alistair. It's not a good reason. You can do this though, so I guess that's a great thing. Alistair brought them all to you for her to do that. So, that's cool and all.
Alright, I'm game! Alright.
This went a lot better. But yeah, I guess I'm especially bad in the combats where you're kind of expected to even get those additional troops. Like, after all, in here we can't even call them, so they're not really meant to be called here. But because it's like, I wouldn't want to call them, or I wouldn't want them especially to get killed. It just feels always so wrong to go and get them killed. But that's war, of course. It's not meant to be like that no one ever dies, but it still doesn't mean that I don't not like it by any means, not in the slightest. I'm just gonna be robbing this place blind for some reason. I'm so going to be using all of this stuff after all at this point. So going to use it. And it's here. It's here for me to loot. Just thinking that is there really something in here, but no, really just kind of like a more armor stance. But well, still, it's an interesting design, certainly. Crystal, corpse skull, cabinet, and then a few of these sort of places. At least still getting a little bit more experience from all of that. Okay, save. Open the door. Let's check this room. Sandal? What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. Very weird of you to be here.
Enchantment?
You're surrounded by darkspawn corpses. What happened here?
Enchantment!
Makes absolutely no sense.
Enchantment?
Sandal, you have any of your dad's wares for sale? Apparently he does. I don't know how, and it makes absolutely no sense. But sure. Sure, totally. Just like that. I guess I'll just get rid of at least some useless stuff from the inventory so I don't need to be having as full of an inventory and I can more easily loot everything. Sure. I guess that's enough. Let's buy these, why not? At least I won't be running out. It's not like there's really a lot of otherwise important or interesting stuff. Some runes, I guess. That would take us to the second floor, but we won't be going there yet. We want to explore the other side too. But yeah, I don't quite know. Of course, he can't even talk. He just says that enchantment. But I definitely did not remember that Sandal would be found here. I really would not have expected that. Well, I guess there was some use of all of these weapons and loots then. You can sell them and basically buy something from him then, afterwards. Sure, take a short bow. And then one more weapon stand. There's also... but I came from that direction, correct? Yes, I did. So there's just this room over here then. With whatever it has. Did it have more enemies? Don't see any though. Just a lot of poor Mabari hounds. And I can't go into here. Sad. Sad. Kinda wish I could. Kinda wish I could, but that's probably anyways they're downstairs, so in that sense it's not like it makes really sense to try to go there, but still, just doesn't... would wish to be able to go there nonetheless. You know? Okay, Sandal, good luck to you. How did you get here? You were with us in the other location anyways before. We met you and your father in the Redcliffe Castle. And we had difficulty getting here in time. We should have been in the front. How the heck are you here? Makes no sense. You just magically come into here. Whatever. Second floor. Let's go. The fate is a dream realm, that it is. A little bit of a longer loading screen. Okay, second floor it is. Still a while before we can get all the way through this location, certainly. We'll see how many more difficult battles we shall have. I'm sure quite enough. This seems like a weird corridor system here in the castle, gotta say. Feels like it anyways. Well, there's at least some chests on top here, so let's go pick them up. Or I don't need to pick up the chest, but I will unlock them and get whatever they have inside, if I am to be more accurate with my words. Ah, there's that. Coolio. Why did I go that far? I do not know. Okay, and then there will be battles.
And I'm off.
Let's go and yeah, get you to enjoy some markings of the dead.
All right.
Fight me. The shadows.
Let's see what your innards look like.
Yes.
You did don't, so hopefully this guy will go backwards. If not, I guess you can also try to paralyze him for a little bit.
Hurry.
Okay, go with you now. You'll be a fine princess when I'm done with you.
Okay, good.
Too bad. Oh, this should be good. It wants to fight.
That necessarily has to hit either one of us. Still hit me.
Yes. If you
Oh well, at least only one of us this time around rather than both of us.
As you wish.
This is the part I like.
Not crushed.
Huh.
Crushed with the nut crusher. So one little battle over. Then it's just a question, which direction should we go? Looks like this is just a short little area here rather than long, so let's go here first. Check it out. Looks like a little kitchen area. More or less. Whatever creature that is supposed to have been. I do not know, but that's not the right way, so that's good to know. So we can head to the other direction instead. Multiple doors. Let's go to the left one first. Not much here. An injury kit. Useful enough considering I've actually used some of them in here. Let some of my people die, which is not preferable. What can you do when you fail to keep them alive? And then one more chest. Kind of weird rooms when there's just a pillar and just the little things like separating this. But I guess these are like more servant quarters or something. So they're kind of just a little bit separated from each other. So not everyone lives exactly in this one same big room, but still kind of weird looking. And here's this armory. That definitely looks like it has a lot of darkspawn, so let's investigate the other direction first.
Trap.
Just stay behind a little bit.
So simple to see, really. Don't look ahead.
I was expecting that there will have to be enemies coming in because we heard them, but... Oof. Genlock Master Assassins. Didn't quite die to that. How sad. Do that then. Seems like a reasonable choice.
You like that?
Sure. Give us that. Don't need to run there. There's already an enemy visible.
I shall do it.
Misdirection Hex is actually good.
Down you go.
At you then. And now we get our hands dirty. It's a good day.
Okay, good. Those Genlocks are all dead.
Going.
5 gold and 58 silver pieces. That's a lot of gold that Genlock had. Okay, people, I gotta be taking care of some traps. Slowly but surely. Oh, Cram, be careful where you step. And so one trap after another. Okay, then we can loot all of these things. But yeah, it's just the thing that you can't really not loot these places. Even if it's not really necessary at this point of a game, I'd say. Quite not. This does feel like it's the right direction though, so I guess I should go the other way first. and check it out. But at least we killed a few of those sort of chain lock assassins. Cause yeah, this place kind of has a lot of stuff going on in it. It feels like.
And I'm off.
Can at least place a freeze trap. So I can actually do something with my traps. Then we could place here another one. Or I should be going and actually attacking properly, but should be pretty okay nonetheless. Go a little bit backwards even. Okay. Let's go open the door. Ah, too many archers. Okay, that's the thing. They're just all freaking archers. I don't think the traps will be helping them that much. Unfortunately. Wish they did. There, obviously enough. Okay, well, might as well just go and attack then.
And I'm off.
You're already killing those guys, so that's all good. I would have thought that I heard also some little bit not that nice sounds from there.
As you wish.
Could do, of course, quite a lot of other sort of stuff too. Kind of wish that we had this now. That's a perfect spot to be using it in. But sadly don't. How did it not? Well, I guess he just happened to be immune this time around. Go and try to kill these guys first. Sounds like a better idea to me. Try to taunt, so that they would at least attack you, Ratter. Yeah, I was thinking that she's so gonna die already. And so will I, probably. All things considering. Could you come here just quickly? With some stealth. You can use one of these greater healing potions.
Yes.
Cool. They're almost all dead.
And I'm off.
Well, now that there was only that guy left, it wasn't a problem, but I just brought Morrigan too much into an area where she got totally killed. You can use that, that's gonna be okay. At least you got 2 wounds taken care of at once, so not that useless.
Going.
Guess I gotta go take my traps back even, not arrows. But traps. Guess I do. Oh well. Quite sad. And then the soul rot trap. Okay, let's have a peek around here. How the place looks like. Looks like it's a training ground of arrows specifically, and of course these are training dummies for other purposes, so training room basically. Makes sense. Make sensus, but yeah, like I said, I don't think that would be the correct direction. It certainly wasn't. Certainly wasn't the correct way to go.
Yes.
Wonder why there's this sort of a little alcove here. Some people were playing chess and got disturbed. Just like I got disturbed with that autosave game. 3 enemies like that,
Quiet now.
Suspicious what they will be. At least I heard like emissary over there. Then an ogre and ogre. Gotcha. Makes sense.
Where to? Right.
Ogren, can you get a little bit into here? Alistair, you do need to be the main person to attack these ogres. Obviously enough. Taunt them if you could, so that they will leave Ogren a little bit more alone. That would be preferable. Thunder Arms or Thunder Armor. And the target's armor of natural defenses, sure. Do that this time round. I don't do enough of those skills, to be honest. I should be then putting them to have them overall there to wait and stuff, you know, but I haven't had. Well, you didn't get that in any way done and resisted that, so I guess you will not be trying to do that then. Maybe do frost weapons just simply. Yeah. Alistair's been taken like that, so I don't like it. You can heal quickly. No need to do the whirlwind, but at least that emissary is dead. And then another one trying to do that sort of a thing. Maybe you could try to do the sleep quickly. Maybe it could have randomly affect them. But yeah, then of course the healing. Didn't seem like it. At least one ogre dead. And this one who is still hitting Alistair very slowly but surely. But it's dead now at least. Good. Good, 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 good. That's a lot better. Lot better. So, not too bad, but also not an amazing fight by any means, but not too bad. Oh, that's a lot of potions. Another potion. At least potions in this situation are still just totally logical to loot and logical loot overall, because you can still be low on potions and stuff like that. I should probably do something like actually add the greater healing potions, at least for myself here too, because otherwise I really, well, then I have to go and look for it, because the normal healing potion and the light healing potions still don't really give that much more health back. Right, some greater potions overall.
Yes.
More. The spirit shard. That's cool. Coolio. Then let's go here. To the Herlock Emissary, Darkspawn Staff. Don't think it's very important, but there it is. Alright. So rooftop, we are here. We are already going to be getting into the rooftop now. So that's good. So let's see what the situation is over here, all the way on top of the tower. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Now we can ask for help. Is the mages what we would want, or would it be... I do think that it's either the elves or the elf mages, just for the reason that it kind of just feels wrong to ask for the mages when there's only 12 of them to available to begin with. And I don't know how useful they are against the dragon. But yeah, elves then rather than these two, because they are close-up fighters, so it doesn't make sense to me. So I guess I'll ask for the elves rather, for that main reason. But yeah, a dragon, as in Archdemon. Finally, we are here. Certainly enough. Well, you can sort of start doing some damages. Yay, there's a very small little hex.
And I'm up.
Here, for example, I could still consider, like, this does 12.6. But then this one, maybe. It has the damage versus dragons, so let's try it, even though it's not enhanced or enchanted. But still, makes a teeny tiny bit more sense. Nonetheless. But yeah, it's the problem of this sort of a situation when we don't really have that ridiculous amount of healing, so having to go close and all. Gotta do this quickly, why not? There it goes into a completely different location. Good. At least archers can still shoot. Wherever they happen to be.
I shall do it.
It's the kind of weird sort of situation when, okay, I'm very low health.
I am ready.
Alistair, where are you going exactly? You need to try to taunt it at least a little bit or something. At least all the arrows are being shot.
Yeah.
Well, you take a healing potion in the meantime. So much glittering. Okay, try to maybe sunder the, or to the mighty blow, I guess. We have dealt a reasonable amount of damage during this time, but it just, again, it flies up a little bit. Now it went all the way somewhere else. On the top here? Don't know. Somewhere into here. Okay, well, now it's again in here. It's confusing just sometimes. Where is it? Where did it go exactly? Okay. Right next to Morrigan, basically, too. I don't know if I should be requesting Morrigan not to be moving around. But the problem is, of course, either all of them move around or none of them move around. Well, some of the elves are definitely dying slowly but surely. Well, that poor Archdemon. I didn't realize you're here. Archdemon. Archdemon does have a lot of health, but... What? Did I paralyze it? I guess maybe, because I don't know what else that could have been. Heal Archdemon a little bit more. I tried clicking on this.
Make
Going.
Oh no, you don't!
Morrigan, stay here. Elven Archer. Try to heal a little bit of that Elven Archer at least. But in this situation, I would indeed love to at least tell Morrigan to stay in place. But I don't necessarily need everyone else to be staying in place, so... Yeah. Guess you can use your auto weapon. It's not like this is a Dragon at the moment. Okay, heal yourself a little bit. Use an Artillerium potion. Think that will be useful enough.
I see.
Oh, Eamon, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack you like that. Okay, let's go here then to kill this Hurlacrunt.
At your order.
Okay, there's a Genlock emissary actually, so that's a little bit more important to deal with right away. You go there, you also go there. You can be the one to attack these things over here on the other hand. In the meantime. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's also an emissary though, so would love to be able to just get done with it like this. You just, Alistair, if you could have taunted, but sadly we can't right now. At least that guy is stopped for a little bit, which is good. Arl Eamon. Just doesn't feel right not to heal Arl Eamon, you know? I would love to do a lot of stuff with you, but I can't really right now.
Need help?
Those are just the archers on our side. Stop this. You got way too much damage from that. Wish I could do a lot against that. I don't know why you're going there. I'm so sure I had been requesting you to go into the other way around.
I see.
Okay, good. We stopped it. Okay, now we don't need to go there necessarily. But before I was definitely worried that Morrigan will be even losing out on the health and about to die in that situation. Can heal Ogren a little bit. Okay, good. A lot of troops to kill. Or should we try to move, because it does look like the Archdemon is actually somewhere in here. Yeah, he has definitely... Oh yeah, but he's in a location I can't really reach. So yeah. That's just simply not a... Ah, First Sergeant Irving, you arrived too. I'd be grateful to have you here to help. Of course I can't say what I'm trying to do even. It's just sometimes silly like going and thinking that, yeah, I can save. Or thinking, oh yeah, First Sergeant Irving, it's nice. And I'm happy to have him around and then thinking of saving. But of course kind of foolish at this point. guess he would be coming here soonishly. Unless that be my assumption.
Very well.
You can use a healing potion though. Definitely sure he landed somewhere, but where exactly is the different question. It's a good question too, where these ballistas, like would there be some use of trying to use those somehow in here? I guess we should be going forward indeed into this direction. I presume it doesn't look like the Archdemon is coming here with us after all. Okay, here we are, going forward. Herlock Alpha is okay-ish to deal with, in general. You can go there. Is there something? Oh yeah, there's the actual pick enemy though. Okay, well, let's do something like at least send Alistair there, I'd say. Against the Archdemon, it doesn't feel like it would be a right thing to do not to send Alistair there. It's kind of annoying when the stealth rank just never is going to be high enough anymore. But that's what it be. Okay, let's go. Gotta just go, go, go. Don't be a fool, Okran. But it's not like all of us melee fighters will do that great in here against this guy, so no point sending all of us against the Archdemon necessarily. Okran can do more better stuff while being around in there, I'd say. Everyone got stunned other than me. I got randomly somehow able to not get stunned from that. Actually, that's not necessary right away, at least. Okay, let's do some sleepiness here.
If you insist.
Archdemon is definitely suffering a little bit, which is only a good thing. You could try to stop this guy from coming towards you, or actually that guy. Shrieks are usually more annoying. Archdemon is fighting here with Okran, which is okay. Should you do that? Don't know. I don't know about that. At least Alistair was able to resist. Momentum. All of those guys are there like that. Kinda would be tempted to get something like a nice lightning into them or something, but actually those are all already asleep, so they're just sleeping there very happily. Okay, you're eating someone, I guess. Look like that at least.
I shall do it.
Okay. There we go. We got him. We got the Archdemon.
Is that all my blood? I think it is.
Yes, then we should still, or would need to be going and actually killing the rest of them.
I see that.
Okay. Or maybe not. It's finally over. I don't remember it would have looked quite like that when I'm normally the one that actually sacrificed myself. Well, there at least is a choice that will I or Alistair do the final blow or something. Because after all, then it's a lot more meaningful. But here, it definitely wasn't the case. No choices. To be continued with Kidarusha next time in Dragon Age.